So this is the final video I want to make for IYABO OJO for now. Now, IYABO OJO, there are a lot of things I can say about you, you know, especially because these days you just follow Gen Z, they drag, you one day into the game, you also want to the top charts, considering fully well, say everything for your body don't dry. I'm not sure say even your toto self will be wet by now. Now powder supposed to come up for your toto by this kind time, by this kind arugo where you they clean, you know, minus the makeup, see your face, you know, they dry, they go inside. True. To say they born early, suppose don't born me. I'm not gonna lie. But why are you still dragging to follow all these small children to be doing all these things? You understand? But nevertheless, something yesterday when I find evidence, you know, and waiting you talk when I think knock you for your life. I was watching your life and then you said something. And when you said that thing, for my mind, I say, wait, the reason why me and IYABO OJO start today, we exchange word in the first place, is because of mohbad. Do you understand? So, have we really gotten justice from mohbad? No. So, this is the part that made me realize that very dark man. Stop insulting this man. Go and leave this thing. Let's focus on it. IYABO OJO, you do a lot of things. And because of anger, you don't vex, go do live video. For that live video now, you don't cast yourself. Say you know a lot of things about what happened to this mohbad, but you know won't talk. And this part for your video, a lot of people know watch that your video well. This part for your live video, just cast everything when I need to know. And it's obvious that you're not telling people the truth. I don't know why, and I don't know who you are protecting. You understand? I don't know who you are protecting away from the truth. I don't know why people don't want to tell people the truth. Because from this part of this video, you obviously know. Now, let's listen to it.
I called the lady. I called one of my goddaughters that knows the owner of that house that the late mohbad lived with his wife. He rented it, he did not buy it. It's a rented house. To find out if the camera was actually installed there, they said no. I asked mohbad's wife, they said no. I asked the police, they said no. Now, if the camera was installed there, let's even assume that the camera was installed there. The camera is outside now, not inside the living room, not in their bedroom, not in their staircase, outside. Mohbad died inside the house. So even if there was a camera...
IYABO OJO, how did you know that mohbad died inside the house? How did you know this? You said that with full confidence that mohbad died inside the house. And you went on saying that the camera cannot show the inside. But you know that it happened inside. IYABO OJO, what else do you know about this thing about mohbad? And why are you protecting the truth? Now, let me leave. I'm not going to say anything about you again. I'm not going to insult you again. Let's come back to the justice. Are you okay with... Say they tell us to say where government tell us to say in take drugs, in do this, in do that. It seems that's not where the truth is. You understand? IYABO OJO, I've hands up insulting you or saying anything about you again. I'm not gonna say anything negative about you again, but please come back to the real truth and tell us the truth. We require the truth that you know. You understand? Please. People, you hear how she talks all this while she no talk and say, okay, see where the thing happened to mohbad. So you knew this thing all along. Now, out of anger, say you want to attack that man, you want to go slap him, mama and the rest. You don't go talk through what you know. Please tell us, what do you really know about what happened to mohbad? We want justice. Please.
When we started mohbad's journey, everybody was entitled to their opinion. Am I communicating? Everybody was entitled to their opinion. I'm still saying it today. If not because of very dark man, a lot of truth that we saw behind mohbad's demise, we will not see it. IYABO OJO was voicing out our opinion. VDM was voicing out his opinion. Just because VDM was, bringing out their secrets, bringing out what they are covering, and, antagonizing this lover. They did a lot of things to bring him down. They brought out his noodles just to shut him up. But he refused to shut up. And I'm going to be saying this today. For people, respect to TikTokers, respect to Facebook people, and respect to Twitter people, Twitter users. The most very daft people on social media, they are on Instagram. My supporters are the best. My supporters on Instagram are the best. Instagram, the most useless, the most jobless, the most fake lifers, the most dark-side people on social media is on Instagram. They've manipulated their brains. The same way WUNMi killed mohbad, and they manipulated their brains just for Nigerians to believe it was Naira Marley that killed mohbad. And immediately, IYABO OJO and this other started saying, cancel Naira Marley, cancel Naira Marley, cancel Naira Marley. Am I communicating? That is not the bone of contention this morning. Mohbad case caused the brouhaha between IYABO OJO and Very Dark Man. When IYABO OJO was making her own opinion, Very Dark Man was castigating them and bringing out facts. Facts. Along the line, IYABO OJO like responding. Many people, they are like telling me, why is she always coming for IYABO OJO? Go and watch go and check my antecedents. I have never been coming out for IYABO OJO. I'm just a truth sayer. The first time I came for IYABO OJO was during the time of Baba Jesha. IYABO, and I did not only come for IYABO OJO. I came for Larit. I came for IYABO, and I came for Farida. Can you all remember? That is me. After that, we started the Justice for mohbad. Go and watch my video. The first video I did for IYABO, I advised her to be careful that she should know how to put her words out there. Can you all remember? So this is me. Along the line, I started coming for her because during the Justice for mohbad, I put out my opinion. The next thing she did, you all are not saying anything. If you come for me once, I will not come for you once. Let me tell you my policy. I might give you back once, but that doesn't mean I've forgotten about you. Anytime I remember about you, I will give it to you. I was talking about what IYABO and Totodike were doing about the Justice for mohbad. That can't they see the truth? Why are they covering the truth? It was Very Dark Man that made us to see a lot of truth. Immediately I said that, IYABO went on her Instagram. She insulted me. She put a tit there, a very disgusting tit, and she wrote a long epistle. She came for me. That was when I started coming for her big. Am I communicating? That is not now the bone of contention. Now I will play something to you. IYABO OJO and Very Dark Man, they started their brouhaha. When they started, I never saw where Very Dark Man mentioned IYABO's mother. Very Dark Man is a very sensible man, intelligent to the core, a very good analyst. He never mentioned IYABO OJO's name for once. But immediately IYABO OJO came out, IYABO OJO insulted his mother. Can you all remember? That was the beginning of their fights. Can you all remember? That was the beginning of their fights. They now started. And you all know Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man said, and I quote, he said the fight will not finish. You all remember that it did not come for Tonto Dike for a long time because Tonto Dike did not insult his mother. Even they made a video few days ago. You know, he even said he's gonna wed Tonto Dike. For you to know he has a beautiful heart. But there are some people, you cannot insult their mother and they will let it go. You cannot. Iyabo's life is not worthy of emulation. There are some things you let it slide. All what Very Dakwa was saying then was a failed actress. Iyabo, were you a failed actress? Very Dakwa is very sensible. He said a failed actress. Nobody's playing music. Can you? I think it's from your phone. Check your phone. My phone is very clear to people. Very Dakwa said a failed actress. But when Iyabo Ojo came out, Iyabo Ojo insulted him, insulted his mother. To the extent that even everybody was saying that why will Iyabo go for his mother? That was where the problem started. I will play the video to you.
Around the world can provide a video where I too short at Iyabo Ojo. People are saying that I said she's a failed actress. Provide me a video where I said, Iyabo Ojo, you are a failed actress. Do you understand? And I will kneel down to them and I will apologize. But in the meantime, this is what she said about me, unprovoked. About my mom, unprovoked. The people should watch it.
Listen to this, please.
I tell you the truth. After this video, I no provide evidence. We go continue. They will go court. See, at the end of the day, the judge said go beg me. Everybody go beg. If I will say no, she go beg. But now this moment, and the billionaire will put him out. You go watch this video. Watch this video. Paulo, watch this video. You understand? Watch and clear. And you bring me evidence first where I say, Iyabo Ojo, you are a failed actress. Since I'm waiting, the person I talk. If you are not provide that, Paulo, even you go collect from my house steady. You have lost every respect.
You lost it a long time.
You go face the greatest disrespect of your career. Watch the video.
What's that guy called? Very black man, a dark man. Can somebody help me call him? Tag him, let him come and take. I saw that you were shouting. Do you know that an active band is the loudest noise? You just shouting. I don't think you even think before you talk at all. Because I've watched a lot of your videos, and sometimes I just wonder how, those who fall prey or victim to your what's that thing you always say? You learn. A lot of people are not intelligent.
You are intelligent.
They don't go to school.
Did you go?
So
did Very Dakwa mention your name? You are the unintelligent one.
Your mother, that they would learn. I heard you said I heard you. Your mother has to be a failure. Dirty, whatever. Your mother has to be a serious failure. Serious failure. Got your portfolio now. It has to be a very serious failure. Your mother failed. Honestly. Yeah, it failed. You see, go here with the jail. You are here and you just showing me. Your mother failed though. You will put me. Oh God, yeah, to be a gun. Yeah, to be a gun. Oh God, get it gun. But yeah, go the hustle right. Go to see everyone know. Go point back hustle. Your mother did not teach you how to hustle. You understand? That is why you are doing the way you are. You understand? But why Jack you guys your mother hustle right? I don't want to know we are being a couple do you understand what things?
Did you all hear what she said? His mother did not also right. IYABO Ojo, let me point this to you now. You insulted Very Dark Man's mother, forgetting that you called Very Dark Man's mother a goat. Abi?
Now, to come to Lagos, to come.
All right, I'm not thought about
Sorry.
of your career.
Sorry.
Man, you know, a lot of people are not intelligent.
I want you to hear where he called Very Dark Man's mother animal.
So, a lot of people cannot reason by themselves. That's why you are telling, you know, people like your mother that they would learn. I heard you said, Tori, yeah, to be a gun. Yeah, to be a gun. Oh, God, get it gun. Go, yeah, go, they also right. Go to the people who know, go, coin, but she also. Your mother did not teach you how to also. You understand? That is why you are doing the way you are. You understand? Go back, Jack, that's your mother also right. I don't want to lolly. We are being a cog, where cog, where cock, or lolly mountain shape. Do you understand what I'm saying? You just sit down. It's not your fault, see. While you must not be here, your mother. Your mother is not intelligent. You know what? It's the followers that you're having that is shocking you. That is why you can be doing video in one rat room. You left the whole of Abuja. You did not leave Abuja to come to Lagos. To come and fight the battle that you are so passionate about and the justice that you claim that your own is different than you want to. So you need to carry a microphone and go and stand in front of Auntie and be shouting, you guys will learn! You guys need to learn! You learn in the hard way! Pẹ̀lú pé àwọn ta ìsọdún tó máa ń mú yẹn, ọlọ́run mẹ́rin kò mọ̀ kò mọ̀. You guys will pàǹtí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbàlẹ̀. You guys will learn! I want to celebrate with the Nigeria, your love, I like you. I celebrate you. Your mother is an animal. Can you hear? So good. You understand? Animal they born pikin sometimes. So when you born, like they born goat. Oh yeah, very bad. O de wúre wa bí kìnìún ó bá gùn. Kó lórí burúkú yẹ. Kàràgbá fún wọn àti gbogbo àwọn tó ní yẹn àtàwọn tó ń ránṣẹ́ ẹ̀ níjọ́ jìnnì. You're Jerry. You
people have seen everything.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. Can you all hear what she said? Did you all hear that? She said VDM's mother is an animal. Did you hear that? She called VDM's mother a goat. You cannot hear that coming out from somebody that called herself a yeye beauty. Is this a good example to lay for people that are looking up to her? Ekokoba mi diemo. TikTok tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láàárọ̀. TikTok tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. We are gonna. One second, okay? Please, bear with me. If TikTok is not working, I'm gonna just leave it and I will leave it. I'll just stay on Instagram and Facebook because I don't even have that time. Yeah. Yeah. As I was saying to you all, yeah, you all can hear what she said. IYABO has the audacity to tell very dark man's mother that she's a failure, that she refused. That she didn't also. Coming out from IYABO's mouth What is Iyabo's definition of hustle? Because all Iyabo's life, when she started her filming career, if not for this guy, I've forgotten his name. She had to sleep with that guy, Mukare, to get a role with Mukare when she started her career. That is number one. Number two, they had to sleep with her before she got the role in movie industry. Inside the movie industry, that was when she started sleeping with pastors, politicians. I want Iyabo's followers to show me one thing that Iyabo had done in the industry that fetched her so much money. We heard about the threesome she's always doing with men. Is from sleeping around with men. And you call VDM's mother a lazy woman that does not hustle. Coming out from Iyabo's mouth, she called VDM's mother an animal. You all can hear it. Coming out from Iyabo's mouth that her mother was a pathetic lunatic. Her mother was a disgrace to the family. She was a disgrace to the family till she died. Because the disgrace was too much. This is not a lie. This is not Arabu. Coming out from a daughter of a mad woman, calling somebody's mother an animal. Now, that is not the bone of contention. Iyabo did all this to VDM. Yes, she sent VDM to prison. Now, you all, I want you to tell me, will anybody that goes to prison, knowing that he did nothing for Iyabo, will he come back to be Iyabo's friend? They went to a party. The guy came out to analyze his party. To you all hypocrites that are saying VDM did not let us enjoy the party. What party? When we go to party, we come out the next day to analyze it. Unless you all want to be an hypocrite. So VDM coming out to analyze that party is no big deal. But he now analyzed that party. The next thing Iyabo did, Iyabo replied VDM, which was nobody's business. Because we knew both of them, they are beefing each other. So shading is allowed. Am I communicating? Iyabo replied VDM. As an adult, as men, that Polo, Iyabo's partner, called himself. He saw that all intelligent men. I'm not talking about daft men. I'm not talking about senseless men like Polo this morning. I'm talking about intelligent men like VDM. What was he supposed to do? He knew this has been going on. I expected Polo, as an adult, as a grandfather, as a great-grandfather he called himself, to call Iyabo, talk to Iyabo, and call Polo as man to man. Polo, Alpha, please, I'm pleading on behalf of my wife. Let it slide. You are a guy now. Let it slide. I'll talk to her. And behind the camera, we will all forget that they are fighting. We will just be wondering that, these people are not talking to each other again. No, they are not insulting each other again. But instead of Paul to do that, Paul updated for Polo. Polo updated for VDM. Polo also insulted his mother. And Polo called VDM a lunatic. He said he pitied the womb that birthed VDM. I don't want to be reading everything for you. You can go and read it. It is on VDM's platform. Yeah? Everyone that is watching me, is that the right way to settle misunderstanding? Now, he now came out I will play what VDM said to you all now, so that you can hear it. Everybody knows VDM. VDM is just like me.
Alright, what's the evidence?
I need to do. I will play you what VDM said to reply senseless Polo. I'll play it. 1 minute.
So I just saw this thing on Gossip Mail and I said, let me check the comments. Polo was referring to me. He said, pray for this guy. First you will swear for this guy, don't buy. It's a pity he just has to live this in this condition for the rest of his miserable life. You come for a wedding to check which invites someone up. Is that not sickness? I believe you see Yabo in your dreams every night and day. If you say you love your mom, I believe your mom and Yabo are the same age. Respect that. Now, Polo, with all due respect, it's just the warning I want to give you. You understand? This thing that is happening does not concern you. You were there when Yabo carried herself and called my mama animal. You did it.
Can you see? Birds of the same feathers flock together. What has this guy done to Polo? For Polo to put that update, insulting his mother again. The only problem VDM have for all of them to be insulting his mother, insulting his father, is that he is not rich like them. And it is not a cause not to be rich. It is not a cause to be poor. It is the same breath the rich have. That is the same breath the poor people have. The only problem this guy has, look at Paul, as old as the very stupid that man is this the way to settle scores? It is your woman that went to call this boy's mother an animal. Instead of you to put, to calm the situation, you came out and insulted his mother again. Coming from a failed promoter, supporting his failed actress. Am I communicating? Now, that is not the bone of contention. Immediately, VDM did not insult him. VDM said, respect yourself. Don't put your mouth in this problem. VDM has not insulted him. The next thing, this idiot that wants to insult people and he doesn't want them to insult him. He did not know that he's a grandfather because before he put his dirty stinking mouth in VDM and Iyabo's thing. He now updated and said, Seun Kuti, Davido, Tunde Ednut, and some other people, that they should choose between him and Very Dark Man. That is very, very childish of Polo. Am I communicating? Why are you telling them to choose? You insulted Very Dark Man first. He insulted Very Dark Man first. I expected him to make peace in between them. Now, when he finished that, what's this guy? I forgot his name now. Sabinos. Sabinos was the first person that updated for Very Dark Man. Now, I want you all to know something. Everybody that is now coming out for Very Dark Man has once dragged them. Probably because they scam people. Probably because he reported them that they are selling fake cream. Sabinos was the first person to update for Very Dark Man. Let me tell you why Sabinos updated for Very Dark Man. Sabinos collected money from the #1 prankster in Nigeria. I forgot that guy's name now. You know him, that big guy that is always giving people money. He puts money inside Gary and give people. Sabinos collected money from those guys to come and appear in their comedy thing in Abuja. Sabinos collected that money. It did not go to that function. Those guys came to VDM. They called VDM that day because it was in Abuja. That VDM should please show up. That they paid Sabinos. Sabinos, the untouchable. God bless you, untouchable. Untouchable invited Sabinos to show up in their comedy thing. Sabinos collected a huge sum of money. He did not show up. When they called Sabinos, he said he's somewhere that he cannot come. And these guys, they invited a lot of people in the hall. They were expecting Sabinos. They had to call Very Dark Man that night. Very Dark Man was not invited, but they called him to come and, talk to the people. Very Dark Man got there. He didn't prepare for it. He even wanted to travel out of Abuja that night. But he had to honor those guys just to cover their shame. And VDM came out that morning to drag Sabinos, to return their money to them. That was the only reason Sabinos was insulting Very Dark Man. Now, to Obi Kubana. Okay, Obi Kubana, I am disappointed in you.